Hello, all there out there in YouTube land. I'm doing a little post th11 update farming. So far, I've found that the only farming that's any good is somewhat expensive armies. I'm talking maybe low DE, but I'm talking giant healer whiz with the heroes. If you look at my screen, you can see both my heroes are updating. So I'm like, well, I want to farm. What do I do now? I'm trying to go back with good old BAM. The only difference is I've got some wall breakers, and now I know I'll have to probably use some spells. As you see, I've got some spells cooking right now, so I only got a couple. But the jump's the big one that I've found. Jump and rage is good, but at any rate, we're looking at gold 2 area. Let's see what we find out there for bases. I'm doing this about 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do find the middle golds, to be a great league to, and I don't think I'll do this one, to defend your loot. Everyone's dropping to silver or going up to like masters. It's that good in between where your attackers probably don't have the armor to get you usually. Oh, that has to be some great DE. See where that collector is, and he has that slightly wide open space. I mean, one jump perfectly placed will get you into that center. Your troops might go to the side a bit, but if I had a good giant archer hero army, I'd take all that. But heroes are upgrading. I've been getting a lot of DE lately. Haven't been able to gain any elixir to speak of because I have to train a 150k army, but that's okay. I'm near max th9, so I need to get those heroes to 30. So this outside TH is going to have a bunch of Teslas. Almost out of curiosity, I want to play some archers and see what we got here. So they should turn after they take out that Tesla, not step too far forward and get the town hall. Alright, it'll be 20,000 elix and about 5,000 gold, but, I spent, what was it maybe 1,200 elixir, whatever archers cost, I don't know. I'm actually preferring to drop trophies and gain them, but whatever, Free deal's a free deal, and like I said, my curiosity got the best of me. I'll upload this as soon as I'm done recording it, so if you're wondering how long after the update did I find this outside TH, because there's very few left, well, just look at when I uploaded it. What I really want them to do is, like, show me that there's a dozen. I gotta find out. Oh, really? That was the only, Inferno. That was the only, Tesla outside, huh? Fortunately, this guy's not going to get a shield. I've dropped 5 troops on it. I mean, those collectors are pretty empty, but... So I'm just going to end it since I'm actually doing a recording. Oh, 48,000 elixir. I mean, wish I could find a dozen like that, right? I'd say, yeah, it'd be a pretty good base for healer, whiz, heroes, spells, but then what are you getting? 100,000 elix after you buy all that stuff and not getting much gold and dark. And you could screw up, see, there's always risk in any raid. Decent amount of DE, but you'd have to have the army to get it. find a lot of licks down here. Probably because you have a lot of Town Hall 9s, or I'm sorry, 8s, where there's the big elixir surplus. I wonder where that Town Hall is, out of curiosity. He's got to have Teslas there, right? Does not. It's interesting. I mean, if I could find a lot like this, and it'd be just like that first 2 days after the update that us wise farmers found it as like a gold mine. Even though we were only gaining like 10,000 of each, but we were gaining like 100 DE by deploying 4 archers. Maybe the middle gold's not played out. You see, everyone dropped silver too and stuff like that to take out the free town halls the first week of the update. Maybe there's still a few left out there in gold. I haven't seen it. I've been farming for a while and I haven't seen it, but so in this little video I've found a couple of them. I'm just going to end it. Hey, 100. Hey, it's not many, but found that a lot would be cool. Might not. Man. You know, you can't do archers here, you have to do minions, but and I'll get some decent elixir from this deal, because you can see it's not in his collectors, it's in his storage. Oh, I'll even get good DE here, because since it's not in his collectors, you're looking at possibly 25% of that 1,700. You're looking at maybe 75,000 elixirs. This is going to be a nice little raid in here for 30 DE. 30 DE is what I spent on those guys. If I could find that all day long, I'd have max space in no time. So like all you guys, I've found the update to suck. All good farmers have. When I say good farmers, there's always been a couple ways to farm, but your hardcore guys would do Barch or Bam, and they probably could make more per hour farming than anybody, and that's all dead. So you could still make a few bucks farming, but you're gonna give away half what you make farming an army, and my opinion, that has major effects on the total COC economy, because people are spending elixir on troops instead of having it either available to be taken or using it. You know, that's good. This is the interesting thing I've been finding a lot of. So look at elixir. Where is the elixir? The collectors look empty. The storage looks kind of low. Let's find that clan castle. Clan castle looks empty. So there's 220,000, but everything looks empty. It's the hard thing to figure out anymore. If you had a few giants, you can get some DE there. Someone's raiding the hell out of this joint. This thing, there's a ton of elixir down here, but not much of anything else, and to get to this stuff, you're going to be using half, 3/4 of what you could possibly gain. And it's the thing. It's, well, sure, if you could gain 100,000 each raid, that might be okay. But every now and then, things aren't going to go as planned. And you won't get any of it. That's if you get all 3 of them. I'm on the low end of gold too, so fine. You know, you're just gonna see a lot of my opponents are gold 3s. It's an interesting one because you might be able to barch it with my minions, but I don't want to. It's because it might not work out. Some bad base designs down here, I could say that. Whew. This is not a strong Town Hall 9. Well, I mean, it's okay, medium strong, but everything's in one compartment. But I just don't see how. I gotta jump. But my troops would never last. I could bust through that first wall. And I could put a jump so they could get to the center. But I just don't see them lasting. I don't see them lasting. Yeah, I wish I had giants there. It's Garch would have worked there, but with my heroes down, I find you know, that's not the strategy right now. Once they're both up and going, then I'll just go back to what I said. Once I find my next raid, I see this video is getting long, I'll stop the recording and post it, and it won't be of much interest, but just because you don't see a lot of loot being stolen, but that's the point. You know, I want you to know what's out there, not you know, the best hour farming raid by Molt or Brandon or something, you know. I want you to see some random time me farming, because that's the best way you can get a gauge. I mean, you know, not someone showing their lucky spell. Man, that's so much. It's not even a good base. It's Town Hall 8. Oh man, it's collectors. Did I finally stumble across a collector raid? Wow. Okay. Gosh, I can do this just like the old days. It's so fun. The storages have quite a bit too, but I can't do both storages and collectors. I might be able to get a storage if I have some minions left over. See, a few of these collectors maybe have been harvested already. I don't know. The collectors looked full. But geez, now it doesn't seem like I got that much. Makes me wonder if I should change gears and go for maybe right here. I mean, with the minions, I might be able to get 2 storages. So I need to use a spell. Yeah, where are they going to go after that? Okay. Turn. You go there. There you go. This is going to be a pretty good elixir raid. I'm actually glad I'm not winning, because this league sucks in my opinion, and I prefer going down. Okay, there we go. Hey, 350 licks. Not going to complain about that, am I? Okay, so gold 2. No,